Hello everyone, this is Mayank Sanghvi from Vlamon.com and I am back with another how-to video, and in this video we are going to learn how to install Ubuntu in Virtualbox. So let's start. And next thing, we have to open Virtualbox, and inside Virtualbox I am going to create a new machine and just name it Ubuntu, and I want Ubuntu version is 32-bit. Click on next, and for the timing let's give a RAM of 1.5 GB, let's say. Click on next and create a virtual hard drive. Now create, and I want a VirtualBox disk image. Dynamically allocate the size, and let's create the size around 10. Let me drag it. So give it, let's say, at 2 TB. We are not going to use 2 TB, but okay, no issue, no issue. Let's give it 20 GB. Okay, and I want to change the path of my, currently it is installing or creating the drive in my C drive, and I don't have enough space in C drive, so I'm going to change the drive to C, data and VMs, and inside this Ubuntu, and let's say Ubuntu VDI. Save this in this folder, and let me copy this and create. Okay, our Ubuntu machine is created successfully. And next thing, I want to change the settings, few settings, and I want to create the snapshot of this inside the F drive. The reason behind this is the same. Okay, Ubuntu and snapshot. And next thing, I want to share my clipboard between my guest OS and host OS. So I'm going to click on bidirectional, and same for drag and drop behavior. Okay, click on OK. Finally everything is ready to install Ubuntu in our VirtualBox manager, and the last thing is required is the installation disk of Ubuntu. Okay, let's start the Ubuntu VM first, and now it is asking for the startup disk, and my startup disk is available just here. So this PC F data document software OS. So I am going to select Ubuntu and click on start. And now my Ubuntu is running. Okay. I want to install a fresh installation, so install Ubuntu. And if you are installing Ubuntu in your hardware or physical hardware, or you are not installing in VirtualBox or VM, then you have to careful about the disk allocation. For me everything is correct, and I don't want to download updates at the time of installation. I don't want to install any third-party software at the time of installation, or at the time of OS installation. So I'm going to click on continue, and I'm talking about this erase disk and install Ubuntu. Right now we are using the VM, so I'm going to select erase disk and install Ubuntu. But if you are installing your Ubuntu in hard drive and not you are installing in VirtualBox or VM, then you have to be careful which option you have to select. But for this video I am going to click on erase disk and install Ubuntu. Click on install now. Okay, my time zone is correct, so click on continue. I don't want to change the keyboard layout. Click on continue. And if you want to change the keyboard layout, then you have to change it. And my name is Mayank Sanghvi, and your computer name is Mayank PC. pick a username. I always prefer Mayank. Okay, must start with lowercase, so Mayank. Let's say Mayank PC. And 123456 is my password. 123456. And I won't log in automatically. And if you don't want this behavior, then you can switch to require my password to log in. Click on continue. And finally, Ubuntu is copying the files and installing the OS. And we have to wait until this progress bar is completed 100%. So I'm pausing my video and I'm back once it is done. Finally, our installation is completed successfully, so I'm going to click on restart now. You need to restart the computer in order to use the new installation. Okay, we already clicked on restart now. And I don't want to restart my machine. Okay, we have no other option. Please remove installation media and close the tray if any, then press enter. Okay, not required to perform this step because we are using ISO image in our Virtualbox. So let me quickly, okay, wait, I want to show you something. And now our Ubuntu is booting. SMBus base address uninitialized. Okay, Ubuntu. Okay, finally our Ubuntu is started, and now if you are able to notice, we are able to work on this resolution only. We are not all this black space is unusable. For this we have to, if we want to use all this space, or if we want to change the resolution of our guest OS, then we have to install guest edition. So let me shut down my machine first. I want to shut it down. Why? Because I want to create a snapshot of my installation. So let me open this, and now I want to click on snapshots, and I want to create a new snapshot, and the snapshot name is fresh installation. Great. And description, this is the fresh installation of Ubuntu 14.0.4 I think, and without Virtualbox guest edition. That's it. And it's time to save our current state of machine, and now we are ready to start and modify or install virtual guest edition in our main machine. Why I created this snapshot? Just to ensure whether if my future version of machine is corrupted, then I am able to restore my fresh installation. So it is the way to avoid again the install Ubuntu in Virtualbox. So let's start the machine, and now we are going to install guest edition in our Ubuntu. Okay, and now my machine or Ubuntu is started. Now I have to click on device and insert guest edition CD image. I don't know why my Ubuntu is not responding. If you are able to see this pop up, then we have to click on run. I am not able to. Why? Okay, I don't know why my mouse pointer is not working in Ubuntu. So let's click on or tap to select this pop-up and click on run. It's time to provide the password, and the password is 123456. Enter to authenticate. Installing the additional modules, and now we have to wait until the installation is completed successfully. So let me pause the video. Once the installation is complete, and then I'm going to show how to resolve this mouse pointer issue. Finally, installation of Virtualbox guest edition is successful, so press enter to close this window. And now I'm going to restart my machine. So how to restart? This is a good question because my mouse cursor is not working. So Windows R, no, it is not a Windows man, it is a Linux. I am not able to tab. Okay, for open the terminal, press Ctrl Alt T, and in terminal I am going to type sudo and halt to shut down my machine. And the password is 123456. Okay, finally our guest edition is installed successfully, and it's time to create another snapshot, and I'm going to name it fresh installation with let's say guest edition installed. And forget about this fresh installation 3 days ago. This is just because I recorded this the first part of this video 3 days back, and now the second part in which my guest edition is installed, and I want to show you the final installation of Ubuntu. I'm going to show the second part. I created the second part today. So now I want to create a snapshot of this. So select on current state, click on this, and I want to give it fresh installation underscore 2 guest edition installed, and let's start our machine right now. And I want to install Hadoop in my machine. That's why I created a video how to install Ubuntu in your Virtualbox, and then in my next video or coming videos I am going to show how to install Hadoop in this Ubuntu Virtualbox guest OS. And previously, if you are able to notice my screen, I am not able to use all of my screen because previously the guest edition is not installed, and now we have guest edition installed in our Ubuntu guest OS. So now we are able to access the full screen. Right now you are not able to see, but after the login is successful, or once the Ubuntu is installed properly, then you are able to see you are able to use full screen. Yeah, here it is. And now finally I want to show you how to mount a share folder in your Ubuntu. So let me shut down this machine. Shut down, and it will take some time. Now we have to click on settings, and now in settings you have to click on share folders, and I want to add this PC from F drive. I want this data, and I want it to be auto mount. So click on OK and click on OK. Our shared folder is, we shared a folder, and now it's time to start your machine. Our machine is started. And previously, if you are able to notice, without guest edition I am not able to use this area. At the time of starting or the booting, it is showing screen with small size, but once my machine is started properly with all the services, it will occupy whole screen. My machine is starting. We have to wait for few more seconds. Okay, finally now we have to share, or we have to mount our shared folder. For this I am going to open terminal. How to open terminal? The shortcut is Ctrl Alt press T. Ctrl Alt plus T. You have to press these 3 keys at a time, or not at a time, you have to press these 3 keys simultaneously. And now we have to create a folder, and I am going to create a directory in my mkdir, and let's say home, my PC, and then data share. Okay, and next we have to type sudo mount t vbox sf, and then our shared folder name, and the directory in which I want to mount this. So it is my PC in data share 123456 is my password, and my drive is mounted successfully, and my drive is available in home and data share. And if you want to see, let me open F data in my Windows machine. Documents, DX, games, LIC, movies, music, pictures, recording, tutorials, uploads, VMs, and that's it. Okay, a few things. If you are not able to mount no such file, directory, or directory, it means the directory you created is not available, or you want to forget to create directory in which you have to mount your shared folder. Or you can say, let's say I want to type something else. Mount MNT, I think. Okay, it is mounted successfully in this also. So let me see. MNT, yeah, it is mounted successfully in this also. Okay, no issue. So in this scenario, no such file or directory, the given folder name is not available. So you have to ensure that the share folder name and the directory, or the directory in which you want to mount, is correct. So let me show you my share folder once more. My share folder name is data, and this is the path. So we don't have to worry about the path. We have to remember only the name, and this name must be correct, and the destination directory. My actual destination directory is this, but in the second command I just misspelled, or I just skipped the E. That's why I encountered this error, mounting failed with the error no such file and directory. Okay, that's it for this video. In this video I showed how to install Ubuntu in your Virtualbox, and then I installed Virtualbox Guest Edition in Ubuntu Guest OS, and finally we learned about how to mount a share folder in Ubuntu. So that's it for this video. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. If you think this will help your friends, feel free to share and leave a comment if you have any error or if you want any other help. So thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next video, in which I'm going to install Hadoop in the same Virtualbox Guest OS.